There it is. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy here, G from Hybrid BMX. Glad you've joined me today for this awesome weekend video where we are going to be going over the top 5 YouTube BMX bikers of 2018. Sorry, this one's being released just a little bit later than the last year's one for the 2017 video. This is not the surprise video though. So you guys are gonna have to guess. Write it in the comments below which video do you think is for next week. And we'll get into this right now. All right, ladies and gents, so here we go. We're gonna start off this list very well, and here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna give you guys a layout of how this top 5 list is gonna happen. I'm doing them in order of most popularity. This is how I judged them. I judged them in order of most popularity on YouTube. In other words, how many followers they have. Also, I did a category that invested in their content. Though all of these YouTubers have their own unique way of making their content very interesting to watch. I did not include a lot of the very typical YouTubers except for the last one. I'm not going to give that away yet, but I'm going to let you know that. The last one, everybody should know this person's channel. But the rest of them are a little bit more obscure. I did this on purpose. I want to showcase those YouTubers that I thought deserved, those BMX YouTubers that I thought deserved this list, that really deserved to hit this list and hopefully, I know I only have 78 subscribers, but hopefully gain some more fans, some more loyal fans on their YouTube channel that watch their videos, because their content is just all of these are, they're spot on. I've been watching their content all of last year and starting this year. So let's get into the list. At number 5, I just found this YouTuber at number 5. I'm gonna go ahead and I forgot to put this in there. When I do the number 5, I'll do that again here in a minute. Whenever I do that, I'm gonna put up a picture of the YouTuber's channel that I screenshotted. So number 5. So number 5 is a guy named Brandt. It's at Brandt_more. This guy, I found him about a week or two ago. He is a BMX news type channel. He only has like 3,000 subscribers right now. And the last guy to do something similar to this was the BMX news channel, and I don't know what happened to that guy. I'm still subscribed, but I never see any videos from him. I looked for him to see if maybe he had gone some more headway and tread on him, but nothing. I got nothing. So for BMX news, I'm really digging this at Brandt_more guy. He's really cool. He does BMX news. He does tips and tricks on your riding and also with your bikes, like working on your bikes and stuff. And he has really valuable like Q&A type sessions. One of the last ones that I watched that I went like comment crazy on, and I think I might have brought a couple of you over from his video, was it was about older riders and how they should be treated more relevant. Should they be treated more relevant in the marketplace? Should BMX companies treat them with more respect and kind of give them things that are more geared, like gear that's more geared toward those riders? And I had a lot to comment on that, and if you guys want to, you can go check out the thread on that video. I might leave a link in the description below or in the comments, so definitely go check out his videos though. That's at Brandt_more. So that's number 5, Brandt_more. So coming in at number 4 on the list is Grayson Roberts. Now, Grayson, I've been following his channel for a really long time, for about probably like 2 or 3 years. And I know you're watching this, dude, because you always comment on my videos, which is really freaking cool. I love it when a fellow YouTuber really connects with me, because to me this is more than just a place to put up a video for you guys to watch. I'm not doing this as a business, really. I'm doing this more just for fun, and to put up content, which I just love to do. It's fun for me to do these videos. It's something for me. It's like a hobby. When I'm not working on the bikes, I do this. And Grayson has kind of been there along the way to encourage me, and I really appreciate it, because there are times where I just feel like giving up on this. There are days. There are days where I definitely feel like giving up, and like I don't have any content, and what am I supposed to do? This video is one of those things where I literally hadn't gotten any time to work on the bikes, and so I flopped. But going back to Grayson, he's always been solid with me. I've always tried to keep in contact with him via Facebook, via YouTube videos, and in the comment feeds when I have a chance. And he's always been really down to earth and really cool with me, and I just extremely appreciate that. Now, mind you, he has about, I think, 12,000 subscribers. If I remember right from his feed. You guys can check that out if you rewind the video and look at that clip. But Grayson just, he emulates a really cool kind of business-oriented and entrepreneurial-minded thought process. He has his own clothing company called Boss Industries. Definitely check out the merch. The merch is dope. I enjoy it. I have not bought any myself yet, but that's because I'm, well, still trying to start up this business and it's not cheap. And bills come first and family comes first before any playtime kind of stuff. So, but going back to Grayson, like I said, he's got his own brand, Boss Industries. You guys should check that out. It's really cool. He does a lot of really cool stuff. Like if you send in a picture of your bike, he'll do a bike roast, like what he thinks is whack about your bike, which I think is hilarious, and it's a great original thought. That's thinking, and I love it. I love creative videos that people use. You know, it's really cool to see someone branch out in a different direction, and try something new. I think that's really cool. That's what keeps YouTube relevant, is being creative and doing something that somebody else isn't doing. Because I've seen a lot of copycat videos where they're doing the same kind of stuff as another channel had done, which is not always a bad thing, but I get tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. Kind of like when people were doing the whole Walmart bike thing. I mean, I've seen so many Walmart bikes get destroyed by BMX bikers and scooter guys and all kinds of stuff. It is ridiculous. I mean, it's like, it might as well be as big as cats on YouTube. How many BMX bikes have been destroyed? Crappy BMX bikes have been destroyed by YouTubers. But getting back to Grayson, I just think he's an awesome dude. I think you guys should really go and invest in his channel, because he works very, very hard, and he puts out a hell of a lot more content than I do. So definitely go over to his channel and give him some love. Coming in at number 4, Grayson was awesome. So thanks, man. I hope you watch this video. And as always, you know, hashtag no mulligans, and we'll catch you in your next video for sure. I'll definitely be in the comment thread letting you know I posted this up, so check me out. All right, at number 3, we have Mr. Mike Fede. Real quick. All right, now we're back. Mike Fede, if you guys don't know who he is, he's been featured on Scottie Kramer's channel a couple times, and several other professional BMX bikers' channels. I believe that is because he is sponsored, I know, at least by 888 helmets. He's definitely a big advocate for helmet use. He does a lot of skate park riding. He rides some of the coolest skate parks. He rides Woodward, he rides Pastrana Land, he rides all over the place. And it is really awesome to see him get around. I've seen him ride the Wheel Mill, places in Maryland, which I believe is where he's based out of, if I'm not mistaken. So it's cool seeing these East Coast riders too, that I get to really, not emulate, but at least be able to like vicariously live through their situations, since I don't get to move around very much. Though there is a trip coming for the Wheel Mill soon, but we'll go over that later at the end of the video. But yeah, Mike Fede, really cool creative bike ideas. I don't know if you guys saw a couple of videos he had below, but he had like the PVC peg bike, where he tried PVC pegs, which is another kid's idea, but he went and just tried it out, which was really cool. And he does stuff like that. He's like plastic PVC, like putting them on like tires. Just all kinds of weird stuff. I mean, it's so funny watching him do that kind of stuff. And him and the guys are like really that he rides with are really creative. Um, they give me the more idea of what a realist kind of uh, what real life pro would be like if you were just to just hang out with somebody and just go riding with your boys. That's kind of what it reminds me of, rather than like let's say uh, the Colt team or something like that, or like or Sunday Bikes or something like that that puts out an edit like a raw copy of the edit where they show like the guys screwing around and stuff like that. It kind of reminds me of that without the like sponsorship behind it, where they're hyping it up so that way they can make some money. Mike Fede reminds me of the kind of guy who just enjoys what he does. Kind of like Spencer Forsman. I think that's a great example. I think Spencer Forsman's channel is a great example of what Mike Fede's channel kind of looks like, but with a different twist. He does, for when people like mess up, he has his own kind of catchphrase, bag it and tag it, which I love. It's like a body bag with a tag. I love it. It's brilliant. Just creative thought processes again from somebody else. I love when YouTubers use their mind and really think up of cool, creative ideas, because without creative ideas, it might as well not even own a YouTube channel or own a YouTube channel, have a YouTube channel, which people do sell YouTube channels. That's pretty crazy to think that somebody's out there selling YouTube channels that have millions of subscribers. Who's to say that content's actually going to be good, even though you got millions of subscribers? I mean, yeah, you're seeing the base, but if you're not good, there's no point. Anyway, that is a moot point. We're going to move on to the next rider. Awesome Mike Fede. Awesome content, man. You're the reason that I'm going to be buying a helmet soon. So thank you. Thank you very much. Number 2 is Mr. Anthony. If you guys have never seen Anthony Panza, if you've watched Austin Augie and you haven't subscribed to Anthony Panza's channel, you should probably subscribe to Anthony Panza's channel, because as much as I love Austin Augie and I think that his creative ability behind the camera is absolutely insane, and his writing is really good too. Um, I don't know why, but this last year I don't know why, and I feel bad for this, but it's the truth. With Austin Augie this year, I had a really bad disconnect where the beginning of the year, 2018, he was kind of doing this whole thing. He had his girlfriend Jessica, and things were just kind of choppy and weird, and you could tell that like she was trying to get him to do things that he didn't really want to do, and it just things were kind of crazy. And I was trying to follow his channel the best that I could, but every once in a while I'd see Anthony Panza pop up and Billy Perry, and I subscribed to both of them this last year. Uh, I felt that Anthony Panza's channel I found was more interesting to me. I don't know why I found Anthony Panza's channel just to be a little bit more interesting. Maybe because he travels around a little bit more and he does a little bit more as far as getting out of New York. But when he's in New York, he seems very, very active. Well, he's doing a lot of videos. He's doing a lot of stuff that is BMX related rather than like fashion industry related, or like Billy Perry's got Follow the Leader, his clothing brand and his brand, and there's nothing against that. I mean, I think that's great when people have brands and they really work hard to build those brands. But when you're so busy building a brand, it's hard to focus on just riding and putting out really good YouTube content. So I feel as though like Anthony Panza really capitalizes on that crew of guys and their riding. I really think he really nails it down when it comes to riding. A lot of really cool videos from him. He's sponsored by Colt and I believe Vans. And like I said, just great rider, great guy. He seems like a great guy. None of these guys I've met in person, so I can't really judge them, but I can judge them by what I see on their YouTube channel. I can judge them pretty much like you don't judge a book by its cover, but I can judge them from a distance and say I think that most of the guys that I'm mentioning here are really cool guys to probably meet in person. I don't feel as though if you were to meet like, and this is not to dish on them, but if you were to meet like John Hicks in person. I don't know that. I'm not saying that he would be bad to meet, but I don't think he'd be great to meet. I don't know. I would have to meet him first to really, like I said, judge that situation. But I just feel like people like Anthony Panza and Mike Fede and Grayson Roberts and Brandt Moore would be really cool to meet in person, because I think they would be down to earth and just chill, instead of being kind of like, yeah, I'm this person and blah 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 blah. Yeah, here's your signature. Have a great day. I think these would be people that you could actually sit down and have a conversation with, which would be really awesome. But anyways, yeah, Anthony Panza, definitely worth going to his channel. If you're younger and you're watching this, I know Panza does giveaways and all kinds of cool stuff. And he goes to a lot of skate parks. He goes international. He goes all over the place. So he was just in Barcelona a couple weeks ago. So, like I said, definitely check out Anthony Panza's channel. And then coming in at good old number one is your boy Scottie Kramer. Now, I want to explain this one because I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, oh, come on, wasn't he number one last year? It's like, yes, he was. But there's a reason that he's still staying relevant. And it goes beyond Scottie himself. I think the brand that he has built around himself, it's like a Teflon brand, is what I like to call it. It's Teflon marketing, where you already were established in the marketplace. He was already established as a pro in BMX. Sorry guys, I gotta clear my throat real quick. Hold on. He was already established in the industry. He was already solid in the industry, and then he invited his friends along, and that was like the best decision that he could have ever made. And the thing that I like about him is it's not like, here I'm gonna hog the camera and not like any of my boys film, and if I have a task, we're just not gonna film for a couple weeks, or if I have to go announce at a Monster Energy whatever, or X Games or whatever, I'm just gonna not film. No, he gives it to Big Boy, or he gives it to somebody else to run the channel while he's gone. And it's just brilliant. I mean, it's brilliant from a marketing standpoint. The fact that they pretty much moved down to Florida right now is brilliant. I think it's awesome. Pretty much my whole family now lives down there. My mom lives down there. My dad lives down there. My stepmother lives down there. My brother, let's see, two of my brothers and my baby sister live down there. I can't even call her baby sister anymore. She's getting older. But so for me, I think it's kind of like my way of relating to where my family lives. It's really cool because I've only been to Florida like maybe 2 or 3 times. So that helps a lot too, because I get to kind of see what Florida is like a little bit. But yeah, they just Trey Jones and Big Boy, and when they have Matt Ray on the channel, and obviously Scottie and Matt, all those guys are just really solid. They're good riders. They're good natured. They play together, fun. They have fun together, and they make the videos a lot of fun. And so I think because of that, because there's so much fun involved with that group of guys, you get this really good sense of like, okay, this is a group of guys that deserves where they're at. It's more than Scottie. It really is. It's really more than Scottie. I mean, just watching Big Boy grow the way he did in riding, that motivates me so much, because it lets me know, okay, if this tall, ADD, kind of weird, like myself, guy can learn how to ride a BMX bike that can hardly focus, can listen to Scott, and somehow, even though he doesn't listen to the information he's giving, still ride good, then something is right here. There's something magical about the way that Scottie can teach Big Boy how to ride, and how the rest of the guys can teach Big Boy how to ride. There's something magical about that, and something wonderful about that on that channel. And it really, I wish I lived closer, and I wish that I could reach out to him, but when you have 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube or whatever, the chances of him even seeing my videos are highly unlikely. Especially because he's probably a very busy guy. I'm assuming he's probably very, very busy. But if I ever got the chance to meet Scottie, I would just thank him. That would be it. I wouldn't sit there and, you know, grovel at his feet or anything. I would just simply say, you know, man, I'm extremely thankful for you. I am very, very thankful for you, because I wouldn't be at the point where I am at with BMX if it wasn't for people like you, who I grew up mentoring, who grew up mentoring me without knowing they were mentoring me. When I grew up, they were just doing everything that I dreamed of doing, that I dreamed of being someday. And now I've found my niche. I've found my place in BMX, and it wouldn't be, if it wasn't for these YouTubers, these fellow YouTubers, I would not be here. I'm not just talking about Scottie. I'm talking about the whole list here and beyond. Alfredo Mancuso, even though I talk smack, John Hicks, all these guys, you know, even the guys over in Europe, the guys that are doing, you know, the take and everything else, like these guys all motivate me as much as they probably motivate you if you're a BMX biker and you're watching this. So, like I said, guys, that's really the list. I mean, I have nothing else to give on that, but like I said, Scottie's channel is awesome. Definitely check it out. If you are a subscriber to Scottie's channel already, make sure that you go and look at the next video. And I'm sure you probably saw it below here. It says "Rest in Peace, Jesco Jones." If you guys don't know who Jesco is Trey Jones' dog, which Trey Jones is married to Scottie's sister. They're cute little wonderful ball of American bulldog unfortunately fell ill and died from his complications. And it's sad because anybody that loses their furry friends, it is very, very sad. They're like a part of your family. I have a dog here at my house that I love very dearly. He is a member of my family, and his name is Rocky. And if anything happened to Rocky, I would be heartbroken. Even if something happened to my cats, I would bring it up to you guys because it means something to me. They help comfort me when I'm having a rough day, or even when I'm having a good day. They're there to still be happy with me. And prayers out to the Jones family and the Kramer family, because it's rough. It's rough to lose our furry friends. So prayers out to you guys for sure. But anyways, guys, gonna go through some channel stuff really quick. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna go through some channel stuff real quick if you're still even here, because just like at Brandt Moore brought up, you guys usually don't watch to the end of the video. So hopefully you're still here. If you are still here, we are going to get back to work on the kink probably this week. I'm going to start hopefully lacing the wheels up. I was going to do that this last week, but I got really, really busy and hectic. That, and I'm trying to make a decision, a very tough decision, on whether I'm going to buy new nipples and new spokes to lace those wheels with, and whether or not I'm going to use the Mission 9-tooth that I have, instead of using the other 9-tooth that came with the bike. But yeah, the kinks should be coming back together here fairly shortly. Still waiting for the weather to get a little bit warmer so I can paint all the black parts, and then we should be up and running. Hybrid used BMX should be up and ready to go. The Stolen is still getting sanded. I worked on it a little bit last weekend after I got done doing that video. And I'm going to probably work on that some more tonight. Just trying to get the sanding done, trying to start working on it. And the Miraco is still in process. Again, waiting to paint. So really, guys, that's all that's really going on at Hybrid BMX. We're going to be doing a special video next week that I've already been starting to work on it. And I want you guys to guess what video it is. It is literally the most popular video on my YouTube channel. If you can guess it and you still made it to the end of this video, go ahead and pop me a thumbs up and tell me what you know the video is. Tell me the title of the video, and we'll work toward maybe throwing together a used bike kind of giveaway type deal for one of you that can guess the video. The giveaway wouldn't be released till probably the end of April. I gotta put it together first. So, but yeah, used bike, maybe not like a whole used bike giveaway, but at least parts. So, yeah, look for that, guys, and we'll catch you next time on Hybrid BMX. Thank you for showing up. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Peace, love, rock, deuces.